Yeah, it usually appears when it's like it's like 1 o'clock. I'm like saying me and Dan playing Fortnite. He'll like appear then. He'll just turn up. You know, yeah. It's either at like 1 o'clock or like 9:30 he appears. Like those spawn times. Other than that, 0% spawn rate. Oh wait, there's rain in the sprint race. Sunny with rain. Ramen put a pineapple on a pizza emoji. Got to go see it. Said preying on Caden's downfall once again. What is this hate? What is this hatred? Ferrari 1-2 in. Wait. Why did Ramen put a nerd emoji with Paul next to it? What is going on here? Is he like hating on already? What again? Rizzy and Miss Orbit probably. Oh, Ramen, I love you too. I miss you. Thank you. I mean, I think Mattis is more that DOS one, so I feel like this Ramen Miss Orbit. It would be very interesting if I was saying this and they were watching the stream. I'll let you know who. I don't. Yeah, I've never spoke to her in my life, so I don't know if I'm missing out on much. Like, you know, be interested if they're watching the stream. It'd look very bad for me because then they know Ryan Lally likes me so Ulrich and wants to ask her out. Yeah, 100%. Uh. Sure. Got to go see her. Said, when's my invite to AMS coming? There is no invite to AMS coming for you, little bro. Come on. Not the case for us to start that. Dan Witt just like isn't gonna play tomorrow as well. Like, and he literally like pays for the team. And he's. I mean that Hayden kid's going in goal, so Dan Witt is just not gonna be playing. He's still going, I'm pretty sure, but I just don't think he's gonna be playing. I just don't see him playing. Ramen said, I'm looking for a Paul replacement since he rather does comms. What do you mean looking for a Paul replacement? Right then. How about I say we replace Rig Rob. Okay. Ramen's getting timed out. I don't even have it on my phone to do it. Timed out, man. I say we replace Ramen. I say the members of AMS overthrow the owners. I'll buy Ramen. AMS is getting overthrown by the members now. I'll give Knight a free McDonald's discount code. Nolly K coming into the bus chain. He'll be the first person to set a lap as he comes across the line. It's a 42.7, and that is the time to beat at the moment. 7:30. I have no idea how I'm getting there at the moment. My dad is not giving us lift tomorrow, so I don't know. Might have to ask Leanne Bromfit. Ulla Pringle has just done a very nice out of 41.7 and goes into the original pole. Max over 42.2 goes P3. behind Chris Saps. Alex Jacobs a 42.4 and goes P4. What about Johnny's just starting a lap? James is a 43.4 and goes P6. Next first line will be Ethan Taylor, 42.3, goes P4. Well, Picard 12. That is not a representative lap time. I don't know what's happened on his lap. He must have made a mistake. Is he good? Big gravel. Johnny Olatunji, like, come on. Okay. Power. Eden does a 43.8 and goes. Yeah. Pure Hos everywhere. She didn't, like, what? Yeah. You actually can't believe you just said that, like, yourself. That's why I'm laughing. Like, what? As HP Corey does a 43.4 and goes P9. Darkness has made a mistake. Not on. Oh no. Johnny Olatunji has been majorly blocked by that V-carb, but he's lost his front wing. Not optimal for that V-carb, as he'll probably be getting a penalty. Yeah, not optimal that one. I think Picard will be next person on to another lap. That's Darkness is final one, yes he is. La Pringle cooking. Dan Witt's got a freaking W reserving. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't play the game as much, he says, but I feel like he plays the game more now than he did when he wasn't even getting work anyway, but I don't know. Oh, the only GC wants to join. What team should I put him on? Team Williams, I think only has one. Aston Martin doesn't have any. The Siege is like dead. Like really, like it's like worst state ever. I don't know, like ever since that like new update, it's just gone like very far down now. Yeah, it's gone so bad. Like I played it like every day, and like I don't even play it anymore. I don't know, it's just like everything is just different. It's just gone worse. That was a 44-1 and goes P11. Yeah. Buzzo. I mean, he can Jinxie can stream basically anything. You'll probably still average from like 20-30k viewers. Oh, that's true. It's ridiculous. Picard has gone P8. Is he live now? No, not yet. Riley. He's just like, he is actually just like, I don't even know how to explain him. He is just the biggest, like, yeah, he is just a gremlin. Yeah, actually, yeah, like, It's like I don't think he's ever experienced the outside world. Hayden goes P2 over 42.0. La Pringle's still the only person to get into the 41s, and he's on another lap. Is Kristaps on a lap? Yes. I saw a TikTok. It's like someone asked him, "Does he crack?" And he just started saying, "Oh yeah, I crack my fingers all the time. I also crack my neck." I'll send it to you. I'll send it to Matt. Um, I sent it to you on Snapchat. He's just like everyone. This chat's just asking him loads of mad stuff. It's just like doesn't get it at all. Well, no, he was Jinxie like went somewhere and he was like responding to Jinxie's chat and they were just like asking loads of weird questions. Oh, Chris, that's Pitts. He must have lost some time. Let's go back to La Pringle, who's also ran out of ERS before he's hit the bus stop. The ball is going to cost him a bit of time as the Alpine heads into the final corner. That's pretty nice. To the line. I know. That's so bad. The Pringle goes even faster with 41.6. A very nice lap by the Alpine extends his margin on provisional pole. He's lagging a little bit. Ethan Taylor is improving. He's currently P5 of 42.3. He said he's actually practiced this week, so he should be doing well. As towards the line for Ethan Taylor, it's going to be a 41.8 and goes onto the front row into the 41s for Ethan Taylor. See, Bro Asset's moved down to tier 3 every week, and now he's on the front row in tier 2. And he's like, see, he just needs to put the time in, bro. He just needs to put the effort in. Finney TT3 is 5 tenths up in the middle set there. Running the 43.1. He should be able to shoot up the order with this lap then, as he rounds the final corner. Towards the line. The Red Bull. He goes P5 of 42.2. The OGC goes P9 of 43.0. Is anyone? EDN's ran out of ice already. He'll lose a lot of time on that lap. Johnny Latoni should have started a lap. Miss Warwick text me again. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that great. Sorry, she put or ERL. How's she know? How's she know about this information? Let's go see Ramen, Ewan GC, Johnny, Caden Williams, Moxo. Cum Shot Olympics. Who is this person? Who is Cum Shot Olympics in the chat? That is what I just want to know. Viewers, Cum Shot Olympics. Please type in chat. I'd like to speak to you. Like what? More viewers now, but it doesn't say. It's not like. Wait, what? Did he? Oh, I can't see. It's not appearing for me. I hate. Sorry. Who are you in ERL Cumshot Olympics? Like, are you who are you? Like, are you? What do you want to discuss? Like, who are you? Like, are you in ERL, or do you want to join ERL? Do you want me to give you like admin on Discord? Cumshot Olympics in the chat. Yeah, you are Cumshot Olympics, and like we need to get you in ERL, bro. If you're not already in, unless I just don't know your Twitch name. No, I just lank about in London IRL with Caden. Well, instead of lanking about in London, just get in IRL and race ERL. Thoughts? Moxo said I hate Merc. Bit disrespectful there, Moxo. Come on. I'm terrible at F1. See, that's why we have a tier 3. That's why we have a tier 3. Johnny, you're P15. It's time to cook, bro. I know you got it in you. Come on. Let's lock in. See, Cumshot Olympics, we have a tier 3, so they're not as skilled players can improve, and then you can work your way up and eventually become a tier 1 champion. Hold on, guys, you see, just said I also rank about in London. What the flip? Yeah, 2 V carbs are the only people on laps right now. Joker is no longer on. What, Kinners? I have no idea where Kinners went. Kinners is gone. Wrong comment reply. Well, I'm learning. I don't even have F125, bro. Get Caden to bat for you. Oh, Caden's on a lap, actually. He's down in the first sector, then. Let's watch him. Whoa. Right. Sitting on a 42-0. Teammate is 2/10 in front. Can he get near Pringle, who is currently sitting pretty for pole position at the moment, unless people can find a bit of time. Bro, I'm not making my mate buy me the game, bro. I mean, I don't think he would, to be honest. If I had F125, I'd give it a shot, LeMayo. Oh, Caden invalidated. What the flip has him done? We'll see if he would have improved. Give it a crack. Yeah, okay. Rig Rob likes begging his friends. Like, what? Would have Caden improved? Yes, he would have. What he would have stayed P3. Chris Stapps is on a lap. Found a run. Is he improving? He's up by just under 4/10 in the middle sector. This will easily put him into the 41s at the moment, as he's using his battery all the way down towards the bus stop. He's going to run out of battery now. Deploy use as he heads towards the bus stop chain. Got to get this right. Hayden, I'll blow my head smooth off if you don't improve in the race. That's interesting. Chris Stapps to the line. What does he do? He goes P3, splits the Mercedes of 41.9. Lost a bit in that last set there. I'm guessing with running out of ERS. Pringle is not going to improve as he's gone straight into the gravel. Picard is next across the line. Is he going to improve? No, he's not going to. Oh, he improves by 6/10 even though he span across the line. Moxo now takes provisional pole of 41.5 ahead of Pringle. Next across the line will be Finny TG3. It looks like Moxo is getting pole at the moment. Finny TG3 to the line. Does a 42.1 and goes P6 just ahead of Joker. Nolly K doesn't improve. He was invalid. Did Johnny Olatunji get a lap in? Yes, it's 42.2 and goes P8. It's very close around that P8 to P3 region, to be honest. Bath Destroyer P13. Last time will be Darkness. He stays P16 for 43.5. And yeah, that was it for qualifying. For the sprint race, which comes up next. Yeah, good. What's Moxo saying? Fuck, man. I fucked the start. Fucking amazing, fucking amazing, fucking amazing. Rest of the lap. At Moxo, getting my graphic ready. No practice screwed me. I mean, Johnny, you're still there. You're still. It's a sprint race, so you can move your way up in the race. Just cock in the sprint. Exactly. Moxo's got the right idea. What do you mean for? No, this guy. It might be over. It might. Nah, I turned my audio off for that. And now turned it back on. Ewan said, I haven't driven this track in 3 months. I mean, I haven't driven this track in, well, probably a month. Gosh, I don't really play the game that much, to be fair. Game's gone. Game is well truly gone. Yeah, I mean, if I don't win, it's like I just haven't played. As we're getting ready for the start of the sprint race, which supposedly has some rain, according to Moxo, but we shall see. As we're going to go to 5 red lights for the Belgian sprint race, and away we go. I think La Pringle's got a very good start. Yes, he has. He's ahead of Moxo. Yes, outside line. EDN has went into a wall instantly. As TT3 locks the rears and goes into the barrier at turn 1. La Pringle and Moxo are side by side as they head towards Eau Rouge, but Moxo keeps the place. Ethan Taylor follows close behind with Johnny, already up to P5 from P8. Darkness moving up a couple places as well as the run down towards the La Pringle and Ethan Taylor side by side. Ethan Taylor's going for the lead. He's boxed in though behind Moxo. Is going to send it on the brakes. Moxo losing the space on the inside. Ethan Taylor's going to have to sit and wait in P2 as La Pringle is down to P3 with Chris Sapps putting pressure on the back of the Alpine. As Pickard on the softs has also made it up to P7. Nolike's disconnected. I'm going to have to give him an invite back. Back at the front then. Moxo trying to break away. 6/10 is the gap between him and Ethan Taylor in P2. As Ethan Taylor starting to close the gap. Nolly's it back in. Okay, nice. Ethan Taylor closing in towards the bus stop. Chris Stapps also putting pressure on La Pringle. Chris Stapps on the hards. And he's one of the only people in the field on the hards. One of 4. Both the Ferraris on the hards. Start taking another look up the inside. La Pringle locks up into turn 1. Hayden now has also left the session. What is going on here? Oh, have I disconnected? What is going on? Chat, have I disconnected? Moxo, I know Mox. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Why is everyone disconnecting? I don't think it's me. I think that's just a random coincidence. But even Taylor now leads by a second. Oh, never mind. He's gone on the gravel. Yeah, so that time is all gone. I'm inviting Moxo. As Moxo's losing place after place. I think Ryan's getting 2 race bans. Lolly. Why did this thing? Killed an Alpine on purpose. Because he drove it. He drove into the back of him on a straight, so then he just killed him. The thing, he blames other people, but he is also part of the problem. And he doesn't realise. And this is not going to help Moxo in the slightest, as this is where he stops the main race. Okay. So it's starting to make me start to feel like this is me, but I don't feel like it actually is. Because you know, I'll reset my game after, but I didn't actually wait. Oh really? As La Pringle goes up the inside. Up the inside of even Taylor, and now takes the lead of the race. I think he is a bit laggy. Or is the session a bit laggy? I'm not sure. Anyway. I've invited Moxo back, is he on? So he's in multiplayer Belgium. Nolly K's back in. Moxo is also back in, but he's down in P8 now. The OGC is up to P6. Where did he start? He's 12, so he's had a great start. Yellow flag. Bath Destroyer has gone round at Pillon. Darkness up into P13. He's in the hards. Moxo and the V-Carb are going at it. Through the right-hander, and he's up into P7. Interesting shenanigans going on. As another yellow flag, Bath Destroyer is struggling to get the car going in a straight line. Oh, and he's out. Are we going to get a safety car? Yeah. So that punches everybody back off and probably ruins everyone on the hard tyre, which is both Ferraris. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. No. You have to have unlocked it to request it. Yeah. You're actually from what clan? Our clan. And you join back. You should join back. If I have you added. And go to the clans bit on the right and then put in Yeast. Y-E-A-S. Kristaps just got past La Pringle into pit lane. People are staying out. No GC staying out on the hards. I don't think this is the play, guys. Both V-Carb stays out. Nolly K also stays out. People putting inters on. Oh. Is it gonna rain? I mean, if it doesn't rain enough, then... I mean, if it... I don't know. I don't even know. Excuse me? Darkness has gone double hard. He has to bid again? I hope it doesn't rain for Ferrari's sake. I hope Darkness pits for his sake too. Again, he needs to bid again. Well, yeah. Damn, wait, your driver, your Le Pringle, your reserve is pretty big. So it's Pickard, to be fair. I think it's Marcus. He probably will. Well, it's not raining, and those people on the enters are probably cooked. So bad strategy call. Darkness has to pit again, as even Taylor has moved straight past Giles Joker. Your driver's pretty quick. He got second in qualifying, but he's put inters on, like praying for it to rain, and it's just not raining. So he's probably cooked now because the people on dries. Nolly K trying to get past Al's Joker. I might be masterclassing here. I've stayed up waiting for the rain. Darkness. I think you're gonna have to pit, and so is it. I mean, I don't know. Might work out, but I feel like people, if it does rain, I don't know if it's gonna rain enough to cause inters. As Ian Taylor goes up the inside at P1 of HP Cocky and moves up into P2 here in the sprint race. Now it's Kristaps now. It's P4. And people on the inters are well and truly cooked. And it's Darkness now moves past Le Pringle, but it's the point where he's going to have to pit. Ethan Taylor now, round the outside at turn 1, at the last corner, sorry. Takes the lead of the race. Kristaps moves over to P3 at the exact same time. As Kristaps all over the back of the only GC. He's going to get DRS to help him defend from Kristaps. Up Eau Rouge. I mean, the Inters people aren't actually losing that much time, even though it's a fully dry track. As Kristaps goes up the inside of the OGC into Lacombe on the brakes. There's a bit of wheel banging between the two, but Kristaps gets the move done and up into P2. And he's got Ethan Taylor ahead of him onto softs, which should end up going off before the end of this race. So Apex isn't that bad. I think Kristaps might have a good chance. These guys still need to pit. Oh, Darkness would be like fourth if we just put tires on at the pit. Oh, yellow flag. No, it's not yellow flag. It's bug. Why did Darkness not put? Darkness has gone double hard. No, I will not be playing it right now because I've got to do something after. Stephen Reeves, Doxon. As Darkness comes into the pit lane, as it starts to rain, into. I feel like the engine's running too far behind now. It's into Lacombe. Kristaps gets up the inside of Ethan Taylor on the brakes. Gets the move done and up into P1 for the Ferrari. They seem to be struggling in the rain already, so maybe intermediates was the right call. Or we'll find out in the next few laps. La Pringle in the Alpine is the lead Inter's runner. Those Inters will be very worn now. On who's the one with the stim? That's who whoever that is, that's who I play. Yeah. Oh, Nolly K's out. I don't know how. Someone's just spun. Al's Joker's in the barrier. I don't know how it's happened. Well, he's down to P11 as Hitchery Cookie goes past. Oh, they're paying for Inters. It must be Inters. This is going to give La Pringle the lead of the race, but how worn will these intermediates be? So it's going to be Alpine leading here, but those Inters are going to be very worn from the dry period. So Chris, that's going to come out in what, P5? Yeah. So now La Pringle leads in the Alpine by 1.7 seconds here. Darkness is going to be P10. Just behind Pickard. So it's going to be outside the points at the moment. As Johnny Latunji is under pressure from Finney TG3 into Lacombe. This is the sprint race, and then it's the 50% after. Yeah, 50% after the sprint. 50% is the main race. The sprint is a 25% race, and then where you finish in the sprint is where you start from the main race. As Maxo makes a move on Finney TG3 after he was putting pressure on Johnny. Well, now he's down to P4. What can Kristaps do in these last 3 laps? And Ethan Taylor, as surely his Inters will be much better than the cars ahead. Depends how he feels on them. That's true. The end of the middle sector, he is closing in, but he's got to get some overtaking done as they're about to head on to the penultimate lap here. Le Pringle in the Alpine looks pretty set for a maiden sprint victory in his first race in ERL, as Moxo now, I think, has been released by Johnny, unless he just overtook him on pace. As Darkness moves on to B9, as Johnny's almost going to the back of his teammate. Kristaps has lost a lot of time down that back straight, actually. And even Taylor's now on the back of him. As into turn 1, Moxo is starting to close in on Le Pringle. 2 laps to go in this race. Down wet, you might have a sprint victory for Alpine. Alpine might actually do something for once. What the hell? Did you? Oh, he came second in tier 3 with slammed. That was a very good drive from him. Well, they might actually win a race for once. Actually, Wookie won a race. He is a reserve, so it's like, yeah. Kristaps now on the back of FaZe3. Even Taylor's also caught to the back of Kristaps. The OGC and HB Cookie are fighting over the last points position. Kristaps is struggling. Ethan Taylor's putting pressure on him now. The P1. Can Moxo catch Le Pringle? Half 7. As Moxo is now within 8/10 of Le Pringle, but I don't think he's going to get close enough to make an overtake with Le Pringle having more ERS. As Ethan Taylor now is going to make a move on Kristaps. These two are leading the race, and they're now fighting over 5th and 6th. As we head to the last lap of this race, Moxo is close to Le Pringle, but he doesn't have much ERS. BTG3 is close to Johnny Olatunji. Kristaps doesn't have much ERS to really do anything. As Moxo sends up the inside of Le Pringle on the final lap at turn 1. Le Pringle and Moxo now side by side as they head towards Eau Rouge. Moxo has not got much ERS. Le Pringle keeps the lead of the race, but not as good a run as Moxo through Eau Rouge. And I think he's going to be able to hold out with ERS. Moxo literally on 0% battery. He's going to send it at Lacombe. He looks at the inside, but he can't without the Barry. He's got a better run on Le Pringle. Can he find the move? I don't think he's going to be able to. Kristaps has fought his way back past Ethan Taylor. I think he's got damage somehow. Kristaps. Yeah, he's lost his right end plate. But Moxo's still right on the back of Le Pringle. FaZe3 right on the back of Johnny Olatunji. Can Moxo find the moment, find the gap to try and end up the inside of Le Pringle? But Le Pringle, I think, might just hold on with the ERS advantage. As onto the final straight here, Moxo with 40%, Le Pringle with 90%. As they're down towards the bus stop chicane. Moxo has the slipstream. Then he's going to do anything down to 5%. Le Pringle still burning as Moxo runs off the circuit. Moxo is not going to be close enough here. Ethan Taylor has got past BTG3. Oh! Moxo has sent it and forced Le Pringle off. And Le Pringle still ends up winning. Moxo P2. Jonathan P3, Ethan Taylor P4, Vinny P5, Kristaps P6. HB Coggy with P7, and the OGC will take P8 and the final points taking place. Hayden P9, Darkness P10. Then it'll be Pickard, James, and Joker who finish out, well, the last of the finishers. So Lapringle wins the sprint from Moxa and Johnny. Do. Someone's left. Who left? Nolly. Nah. The damn bird's gonna race on controller. But he's only got a 5-hour trial. He's never played the game before. You've got 2 reserves. Yeah. Both your reserves are pretty good as well. So I wouldn't even be complaining. Yeah, you actually don't have a bad team. I mean, you tier 1 line. Who's tier 1 in the league? Alright, hello. Let's try and get this grid set then. Wait, what, Fred? I'll invite him now. I think he's in. How long does it say it'll take? So, La Pringle, Moxo, Johnny, Ethan, Philip, Kristaps, HP Cookie. How long does it say it'll take, Dan? Hmm. Hayden Darkness. I mean, Dan, you can probably. Oh, he's connecting. Never mind. He's got. Is on F125? Do you know he's connecting? Wait, Dan. It says you're on F125. How long's left now? Yeah. I don't think I can wait that long. You can spectate the main race, Dan. Let's go. It's starting in a minute. Who's getting agitated in the chat? The hell? I can't see. Why can't I see the charts? No, we're not doing shot quality from the main race. It's where you have started in the sprint. Someone's left. Who left? Nolly's gone again. Oh, he's back. If he just hits his car, we can go unless he's been taking a position. She probably has been. Please tell me it's not ruined the whole thing. Use P. Johnny, Ethan, Fanny. We can go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Would it be funny if it's wet for the whole race? I think it would be. someone else about to start. And it's literally starting. Well, we're gonna go to 5 red lights for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. And away we go. Max on the hards, Lapringo on the mediums. Max has got a better start into turn 1. He's gonna round the outside. Someone's already in the wall. It's Pickard. Oh, there's contact between a Mercedes and a Haas. I believe it's Johnny and Ethan Taylor as they both fell down the order. Pickard goes straight into a wall before at the very start of the race. Lapringo down to P2 and Moxo up into P1 as they head down towards the com. Moxo using ERS to defend. Lapringo not choosing to attack Moxo as Finney is up onto the podium. Only GC up into P4 as Ethan Taylor is out of the race. What has happened then? He retired on track. Korea has left the session. Eden's at no wing as well. Eden's retired too and left. Oh, I just blocked him. What the hell? I can't even invite him back, so he's a ghost. He's back. And the virtual safety car. Pickard kind of cut, unless there's a safety car later on. At least I don't think any Ferraris have damage. We pray. And the AGC's up to P4 from P8. Great start for him. As we get going once again. Batroy in P9 past the wall on the restart. He's already up to P10 from P17. So another great start for him here in the RL. As Darkness is fighting James down the back straight. He's up to P13. He's done a couple places on this opening lap. He needs to try and fight his way back up. As Nolly K now fighting War for P10. Well, the AGC over to P3. Past Finney PT3. They got about 10 seconds between the pit lane and the tyres. As well, wow. But BTG3 might try and come back at the McLaren. He's not got much ERS. Lapringo round the outside of Moxo at Lacombe. He'll have the inside line in next corner. There's a little bit of contact between the two. Lapringo's got the outside. He's going to ride that curb. And now he's going to fall under pressure from Ewan into turn, I don't know, 7. Now into heading towards no name. Lapringo's still on the inside. Ewan with around the outside. Bit of wheel banging. I think Ewan is going to get the move done up into P2 in the McLaren. From P8 as well, so it's been a very good start for him. He's got to make sure to stay with Moxo though, who has got a lot more ERS. And maybe I'm leaking with that. Moxo's going to use auto breakaway now because he's watching the stream. Look at it, look at this guy. Yeah, he is. Wow. The Pringle, who was fighting Moxo, is now a long way behind. He's going to go straight back past Ewan, or back over to P2 with ERS. Is Finney getting for him? No, he's going to stay behind in P4. But Lapringle now, he's 1.5 seconds off the lead. And Moxo had to just break away. Chris starts fighting H3 Cookie for P5. He's had a good start as well, as Chris starts up the inside, and up the inside of the Red Bull as well. There's a little bit of contact. Where's H3 Cookie's must have had sent on him by the Mercedes, and he's now fighting Johnny Olatunji for P7. Chris Staps and Finney side by side through Eau Rouge, but Finney keeps the place, both of them low on ERS. Lapringle closing in on Moxo once again with more ERS. Chris Staps again set up for P5. Hayden over to P6 from P10 P9 as well. As Nolly K is closing a bit, but then every single person is almost in a second of each other. Bath Destroyer gets past Johnny, and he's now into P8 as he heads through No Name. Runs a bit wide. Johnny's trying to come back at him, but he's not going to go for a move here. He's going to stay in P9 for now. Actually, the only GC is falling out DRS of La Pringle, who's caught up to Moxo and back within DRS range with more DRS as well. Pringle seems like a very confident driver as he went. As the GC is now 1.4 seconds back without much DRS. He will not have DRS off a Rouge. Let's maybe go take ahead. Mercedes all over the back of Kristaps, but Finney's now all over the back of the OGC in the McLaren, who's ran a little bit wide through turn 1. They ran a better exit than Finney. Yellow flags behind. Darkness and Al's Joker have lost places. Oh, Al's Joker has got left end plate damage. He had a good sprint race as well. He was quite quick. He had a good qualifying as well. Hichikoki moves past Caden in the Mercedes, last week's race winner. Not seeming that confident here in Belgium as the OGC gets a 3-second penalty as Kristaps was fighting Finney. And the OGC is broken the ice. Kristaps gets into the back of the Red Bull and loses his left end plate. And that's going to make him struggle now in P5. As he heads through P1, this is not going to be, runs very wide. Going to put H3 Cookie on the back of him in the other V-carb. He's going to stay behind. Let's see if the chat said anything, because it's not updating for me. Finney just tried to swipe me on a straight. Was that just there? Interesting. Well, he's back within your DRS range. 2 seconds behind Le Pringle is the OGC. Kristaps has fallen out of DRS range as well. He is struggling on the mediums with that damage as HP Cookie goes on into P5. But won't have the DRS now as Bath Destroyer now putting pressure on Caden McLaren. I see him to come into this race as Korea moves past Nolly K up into P12 in the Aston Martin. Wart in the top 10 as well. He's on the back of Johnny. Bath Destroyer on the back of Caden, can't go for it. Kristaps also stays behind HP Cookie. La Pringle right on the back of Moxo. He's on the hard. The only driver started hard that is still in this race leads this race as the 3 wide into No Names are going to end well. John Elson gets forced off service. Bath Destroyer Caden also spins off. He resets the track. He's down to P14. Did he get damage? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna go camera angle. I think that damage rest of the way just didn't turn in. 3 wide into No Name was never going to work. I mean, they didn't really lose that many places, but James and War have both moved up a couple of places. War into the top 7 now, as Kristaps is starting to fall away from Hichikoki again. Hichikoki back into the DRS of the OGC and Finney. That's the fight for the final podium place. As Finney into the final corner, now side by side with the OGC as they head towards turn 1. Into turn 1, Finney stays behind. And he's got a bit more ERS than the OGC. Kristaps is going to get DRS. Caden pits. What is his damage? Is he going to... He's going to put on a set of Oh, no, it's mediums. Change front wing. Haria gets a 3-second penalty in P12 as Finney gets past the OGC into Lacombe and up onto the podium for Finney. And HP Cookie right in the back of this. War now 2.5 seconds back from P6 as the OGC has got back past Finney just before No Name. Didn't quite catch that as I moved away, but must have been a nice move if it was through that corner. Saw a very nice move from Jamboy yesterday in tier 3. And the OGC up back onto the podium, but does have that 3-second penalty, of course. As this is the train for P3. Bath Destroy and Johnny again side by side. As they head towards the end of the middle sector. As James runs into the gravel, I might give Bath Destroyer the incentive of a run down towards the bus stop. James going to use some battery. As this is the train for P7. It runs all the way down to P13 with Darkness at the back. Finney around the outside of the bus stop. You'll have the inside for the next corner. There's a bit of contact. I don't think there's any damage. Finney back down to P4 though. HP Cookie maybe looking for a move on the Red Bull around the outside at turn 1. Yellow flags. Kristaps pit. What's happened? Bath Destroyer is now down P13 as he made contact with Johnny. As up into Eau Rouge. Finney now. Can he get the move on even? He's not got enough ERS. HP Cookie's got quite a bit more than the both of them. As down towards the com. Is Finney going for a move on the OGC? No, he's going to sit behind into the com. Runs a little wide with a lock-up, but will stay in P4. War has broken DRS to Johnny as well, 1.4 seconds. Array now in P8. Oh no, he might have made contact with James actually, because he was behind James, and James is now in P10. Oh, that's probably what's happened. That's now P9. Bath Destroyer is out. Yellow flags. VSC on lap 7. Bath Destroyer out of this race. And the race is neutralised. Hopefully for Kristaps' stake, it comes in. Kristaps has changed the front wing. And people might be able to people in the media might be able to box onto hard to end the race from here. We saw PLT Pistol win on 16 lap hard yesterday by staying out after the safety car on lap 5. As Le Pringle is going to come in the pit lane on this VSC. I don't know what is ending. You make sure not to get a 10. This could... Oh, Johnny gets a drive-through speed on the VSC. But the safety car, the VSC is in, so it's not going to be much game ping now, as everyone is coming in, following each other in. Darkness, Perea, and James stay out for another lap. Obviously, you want to get a nice tyre delta as Le Pringle comes out in P4, as just ahead of Darkness. He wouldn't have the DRS. Kristaps is going to be behind all of these now. I mean, he would have, well, he lost 5 seconds anyway, so he would have been close to them, but he's a lot further behind than he should be. Oh, Perez Moxo's friend, so this could get interesting, actually. Hopefully he doesn't do anything silly. As into the middle sector, Le Pringle goes. With Correa just in front. It'll be much slower on 7 lap mediums. As was the end of the Correa. No, let's go easily. As I know he's not his friend, so needs to help him out a little bit. But he's got a lot of DRS as well. HP Cookie gets past Johnny pretty quickly, who hasn't pitted. So does War around the outside. War has now shot himself up into the podium fight with actually HP Coggy's just lost a lot of time in pit stop actually. The Pringle up into P3 past Horea into the bus stop, and next, unless as Horea spins, but he comes into the pit lane. Darkness again stays out for another lap. James follows suit with a massive snap through the final corner. If you can get a nice tire delta to these guys on the hard, then something might happen towards the end if they battle like they are. Johnny also gets to pit down in P10. Chris has the fastest lap of the race on his hards as he's now back up into the points. Hayden takes that from him on mediums. War now might be able to leave on HP Cocky with ERS and DRS, and he's going to do that. HP sits at none and doesn't defend. As up into P7 for War into the com. James now has got to the back of Darkness on the same lap mediums. Both still yet to pit. Finney also yet to pit in this race. In P2. Getting caught by La Pringle. Moxo on the hards. He's expecting him to go to at least like 14 if he wants nice mediums at the end. So he's going to get undercut massively by La Pringle. It'll be a matter of can he catch La Pringle at the end, as he'll be struggling on his tyres at the end. And we know Moxo can keep his tyres in good nick after Miami, doing the own drive to do the one stop. As Darkness comes into the pit lane, James is going to stay out for another lap. Chris Stouts gets past Johnny Olatunji. I think Johnny can't let him through there, as Chris Stouts up into P9 and what will be P8 as he passes his team in the pit lane. Johnny also pits. My Starters going to come out in P12. But with much better tyres on them. Might be P11. Might be P12 on exit. We'll have some nice DRS to help him along. 0.7 on the cards here for Darkness, 100%. Was War putting the comms slightly. These guys were finding the OGC, but for the final podium place, but they kind of dropped off 2.9 seconds, 3 seconds. This was a 3-second penalty, so HB Cookie will currently beat him, but would probably like to close in a bit more. Kristaps is closing in on them both with a lap older tyres. He's got Horea on the back of him with fresh mediums in the Aston Martin. La Pringle 9.9 seconds behind Moxo. I don't know what the pit stop time is, but Moxo continues on. Ooh, don't want to do that La Pringle. Don't want to be getting a 3 seconds as Finney comes in. La Pringle's had the fastest lap of the race on that lap, 45.4. Finney into the pit lane for his first stop onto the hards, and he'll have 3 good tyres for the rest of this race. So a lot fresher than the people he was fighting. I just realised War's gone double medium, so is Horea. So both the Africans won't be able to take the end, so they've got to pit again. Guaranteed. So there's at least one position. Horea's going to get past Kristaps here. I think. Kristaps is usually able to defend. Kristaps is going to stay ahead into the com. Some battery usage. Pringle still catching Moxo. HP Cookie has dropped the War, whose mediums might be starting to go off a little bit. I mean, it's only like 3, but I think the time was pretty high around here for the mediums. So not very good. That's just 2 seconds now. And Chris Taps will get some DRS as well. Darkness is past Hayden and now onto the back of Nolly K for P9. Oh, Alster gets 3 seconds, but he's down P14, so it currently won't matter. As we're on lap 12, Moxo still out there. Darkness past Nolly K as they're towards the bus stop. Yellow flag. James has spun. Oh, he had some good pace, to be fair. But he's only down P13 now. Cold Hards had a bit of a spin. Chris Stapps now in an Aston Martin sandwich. Should be able to get past War into the car. Shooting some good pace as onto the back straight towards the car. Ward using the DRS to defend, but Chris Stapps has the DRS. And over to P5 with Ferrari. The OGC gets another 3 seconds. He's on 6, so that puts him behind all in this train, bar Herrera, who's now going up the inside of War as he's on fresher tyres, on to P6. Finney on the back of this with much fresher hards. As he's now on the inside of War losing 3 places in a matter of corners. And he's got much older tyres than these guys. As Finney gets a 3 second as well. He's on much fresher tyres, so I kind of expect him to be able to get a bit further ahead of these guys. Oh! What has happened? I switched him to the NGC and he's backwards in a barrier. And that is probably his race over here. Also the safety car if he decides to continue on. As Moxo pits, Pringle takes the lead. Wow. Onto the mediums of Moxo. And the hunt begins of Pringle as he exits the pit lane. Pringle going through a rouge. We'll see what the gap is when he exits the pit lane. It's 10 seconds. That's the gap. 10 laps to do it as well. Yellow flag. The OGC spun again. But oh, he's lost his whole front wing now. He just can't really get into the pit lane. He's kind of got lost his whole front wing down P14. Unless the safety car, his race is over. As War comes in onto new hards, he's come out. Yeah, he retired in the pit lane. So McLaren, for what was looking like going to be a good race, double DNF. War can still berserk. War can still get a top 10 in this race. So that point, definitely. Darkness is up in P7 now, with some decent tyres. If Chris Stapps going to try and chase down Hickory Cookie, could this still be a podium? But Moxo's already pulled in a second on Pringle just this lap. How long will it take him to catch? Finney on the back of Chris Stapps now, though. With much fresher tyres, should be able to make the move. Into the bus stop. He is going to make the move on Chris Stapps. Chris Stapps isn't going to fight it. Into the bus stop. Finney up into P4. And now can he chase down HP Cookie? Oh my god, Fred. Wait, can Fred hear me? I don't think Fred can hear me. I'm not even gonna lie, I actually predicted Ethan would join at 9:30, and it's exactly 9:30. Fred, didn't I say Ethan would join at 9:30? That right? Oh, yeah. I literally like an hour ago or something. I predicted you join the party at 9:30, and it's exactly 9:30. Well, I don't know. I just think that's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's just like, what is this going on? What is it all about? This guy's just yapping about. No, Ryan's not even here. I mean, he's gone out with me, Strawberry, so that's all I'm saying. Like, what? Nick. Darkness needs to stop locking up these tires. He wants to get to friggin' end this race, guy. Oh, crap. Oh, Nolly gets 3 seconds behind him. Darkness can get to the end, surely. As Finney's going to have another go at Kristaps here, I reckon. If Kristaps just lets him go, you can drag him along a bit, but he's not going to do that, is he? As into the comp, Kristaps stays in P4. I mean, like, still catching HP Cookies there. I'm not going to complain. Mocks out his rapidly closing the gap on the Pringle. Down the field, Johnny has everything about war. The gap has just fallen below 6 seconds between. What do you mean? Nah, this guy. This is just ultimate rage. Well, yeah, and now he's 7th. Up the darkness. He did that from the first lap. Oh, darkness going to be 6th now, Fred. Let's freaking go. Up the darkness. He's up. Safety car! Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything has been reset here, chat. As Nolly K has crashed on pit entry. Yeah. He's gone him, it's Ryan Matas, Mace Warbrick, and you know Darcy that was in our triple science. Yeah. Hadrian Cookie will now be under pressure from Kristaps and Finney. Herrera literally just pitted to a post out. That is factual information. Uh, yeah, I know. Wow, yeah, to be fair. Love Pringles put softs on, holy. I'm not even gonna disagree with him. Like, I'm actually not. They're putting softs on. Wait, I swear they're gonna like die. I'm gonna answer the same. I don't fucking know. Oh. No, I didn't say this. What? Uh, what is bro on about? What? What is going on? No, either. So I said poo on, and he's like freaking having a freaking laugh. You know the corner at Belgium. Jesus Christ, man. He misses a lot of things. Oh. These softs might have been the right call, because we're not going to get going again this lap. Le Pringle 08. Danwitz Reserve. No, Ethan retired before I thought. Oh, I'm glad, yeah. Does that mean when he retires after retire? No, it was at Leanne Brumvit's concert, man. Got made to dance with this freaking old woman, man. Holy smokers. I got the freaking old woman. Oh, man. She's... Yeah. She was all over Dan Witt, bro. She was actually asking for it. Yeah, Dan Witt, you know that woman, like, you know that woman isn't, like, part of the family. She just follows Leanne Brumvit around. She's, like, #1 super fan. Yeah, she literally just follows her around everywhere she goes. Like, Jesus Christ. Bro, what do you mean I didn't try to fight it? What are you on about? Oh, and back to green flag running. Oh no, Harry's off the session. I can't even invite him back. I am? Like, what the fuck? Oh, Harry is going to lose a lot of places here. Vinny and James up to P6 somehow. Darkness is up into back up into P6. There's been some sort of kerfuffle there. Johnny's now got a very good run off of Rouge. Darkness needs to burn some batteries to stay ahead. There's 2.5 seconds behind the top 5. As into Lacombe. Darkness will keep P6 as John Otunji is fighting war. Who has to cut Lacombe. Yeah, she's just a fan. She's just no one. Oh my god, it was horrible. What the John, man? Like, what is this? I don't hear from Dan Witt as well, because he also said she looked good, so. What? What? All I said, oh, no, hold on. Yes, I know who she is. Yeah, because I know who someone is. Like, what? Darkness is now fighting for pieces. Johnny's gonna get past the DRS here. Le Pringle still leads, but 3 laps to go. Those softs might be starting to go off. Yeah, I mean, I was just like, once you get out of there, you stuff, man. Oh. What is this guy saying, man? Jesus. Yeah, HP Corgi might be starting to struggle as Sauce Kristaps is much closer to him as they head into the final sector of the lap. Darkness might not be able to keep up with P6. Moxo round the back of Le Pringle. That's into the bus stop. We enter the penultimate lap of this race. With Moxo right on the back of HP Cookie. Oh no, HP Cookie, of Le Pringle. Onto the final lap of onto the penultimate lap of the race. Is Moxo going to go for a move here? I think he might. As into Lacombe, both of them using ERS. As up the inside goes Moxo into Lacombe. Moxo locks up. Le Pringle keeps the lead of the race for now. As into the middle sector, Moxo's right on the back of the Alpine. Can't go for a move there though. It's going to be all down to the final lap. Bro, she was. Oh, Crystal's going into the back of Victory Cookie. He doesn't get damage. He's round the back of him. And into towards the last lap of the race. The Pringle and hot lap. Moxie goes into none to avoid going side by side with the Pringle with the slipstream. So powerful as into the bus stop. Almost side by side. The Pringle, the fence inside. HP Cookie's very close. They're all very close to the top 5. Vinny's got a penalty. As onto the final lap of this race, I don't think Le Pringle really wants to lead onto the last lap as into turn 1. Le Pringle defends the inside. And now the run down to Lacombe. I think Le Pringle might be in a bit of trouble. HG Cookie doesn't have much ERS here, neither does Finny. As onto the straight Moxo. And Le Pringle using all their battery. I think Moxo is going to lead this race. Yes, he is into Lacombe. Moxo leads. Le Pringle tries to send it all the way around the outside. It's not going to work. Chris taps and HG Cookie side by side. There's contact. Finny might think about a move now. Kristoff's still trying to find a way past. Le Pringle's got to stay with Moxo. He's got a little bit less ERS. He's got to stay close though for the run towards the bus stop. I think Moxo's going to win this race. The softs are probably pretty bad by now. As into the bus stop. Moxo is going to win this race. Is Chris that's going to do one final send? He has. He's hit the back of him though. He's lost his wing. Joker's out. Moxo wins from the Pringle. HP Cookie takes the podium. Chris that's P4. Finny P5. No, P6 with his penalty. Johnny gets P5. Darkness will take P7. Some points for Darkness. As James gets the move on Caden to the line against P9. Jackson. Moxo wins from the Pringle, who put a valiant fight for his debut race. It was a sprint race. It was a sprint race. Belgium. I'll be for tier 2. So, goodbye.